going down, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Camping with Coleman. It's your boy Josh, aka Coleman, and I got a story I want to tell you guys today. I'm really hyped up on it. Something just happened to me recently, actually yesterday, and I got to tell this story. So, as most of you guys know, I go to Axial Fest every year. It's a really important part of my life. It's a really important part of my career, and it's the one chance I get to hang out with my fans and my supporters, my subscribers, and be around my sponsors and everybody all at the same time. And it's like a giant family reunion, and it's really important to me, and it's the best feeling I get. Almost every year, it's the best feeling I get, I think. You know, I mean, I'm about to become a father, so it's about to get topped, I think. But other than that, it's the best feeling I get every year, is being around all you guys. So, that being said, I went down there recently, and I was kind of like riding the high, you know. I was in the moment. I'm talking with fans and meeting everybody and talking with sponsors, and all this shit was going down. And I met these guys. These two dudes, I'm sorry, I only remember one guy's name right now, is Kenneth. And his partner, I'm sorry bro, I cannot remember your name to save my life right now. But I met these two guys, and they're from New Orleans, alright? And they've been in the RC, and they're like working on them, and they like trailing on them, and they've been following the show, and they were stoked to meet me, and so I was stoked to meet them, and it was a cool experience, right? And so I get to talking with them for a while. And dude says that he knows this guy, this famous rapper, that he wants to link me up with. He wants to introduce me to. And now this is where it gets, you know, like, little, you know, like, people lie. You know what I mean? Like, people lie a lot. So I don't trust a lot of people, you know, like I don't trust people to tell me the truth. Like, I expect to be lied to most of the time, and then I try to figure out the truth myself. So I'm always researching, and I mean, like, people can tell me something straight in my face, I'm still gonna try to look into it, you know. And so dude says he knows this rapper, and he thinks we would get along. He says we got a lot of similarities and stuff in our personalities, and he really wants to connect us somehow. He just says he feels like it's gonna be a good thing, and I'm skeptical. Like, I'm like, okay, like, you didn't have to go there, man. Like, we were having a good conversation. Now you lying to me about knowing all these famous people. Okay, man. And so we get to talking, and he's like, bro, can I just, you know, can I get your number? And I'm gonna link you up with him. And he tells me who he is. I'm gonna tell you guys in a minute. He tells me who the rapper is, and he's like, you know who he is? I'm like, yeah, I know who that is. I've been listening to him since, like, before he was even, like, famous, you know what I mean? Like, when he was first messing with I'm not going to give it away, but he was messing with, like, other rappers that are famous, were, like, some of the most well-known rappers in the world at the time, you know? But he wasn't really on yet. But I had heard of him a little bit, and because I was following that camp, I was aware of him. And then as he started doing his thing and coming out with albums and bouncing around, he went through a lot of stuff himself as an artist, I paid attention. I was watching, right? He helped a lot of other artists that I listened to kind of get on a little bit too. So now he's got his own thing going, his own little camp, and he's doing his own thing, and he's very successful, and like is somebody that I definitely, you know, respect their hustle. Like, I respect their hustle completely. They did it right, and they went through a lot to get to where they're at, and so I respect it, and I followed it, and the music fits my vibe. I'm like, it just fits me. Anybody that really knows me knows what I listen to, and they know that a lot of his music's on my playlist. So that being said, I'm like, when he's telling me that he knows this artist, I'm really wanting to believe it, but at the same time, I don't. Like, I didn't believe it at all, because I don't know. It's just, that type of stuff don't happen to me, really. So, and people lie to me a lot. So, anyways, what happened was, I gave him my number. I gave him benefit of the doubt, and I gave him my phone number. I don't ever give people my phone number. I gave the dude my phone number, and just hoping, maybe, you know, like, maybe he's telling the truth and he really is as cool as he's, like, coming off, and the dude, maybe he's really keeping it 100 with me. Maybe he's not lying. And you know, it's not really for the connection so much as just, if he's telling the truth, that means he's a solid dude. Like, he's really a solid dude to make this type of a connection. Like, he's not gaining nothing from that. Like, I'm not paying him. Like, there's no, he's just doing this. Like, that means he's a solid guy. So Alright, let's just hope he's not a bad dude, right? So, anyways, long story short, it's been almost a month now, I guess, since Axial Fest. Not quite, but close to it. Dude called me up yesterday. I'm downtown yesterday talking to potential clients for my other business, and I get a phone call. I'm leaving this tattoo shop. It's Legend Inc. here in Bennett's, owned by my, partially owned, I think, by my buddy Primo. Shout out to Primo Higley. Legend Inc. here in Bend. You guys need a tattoo, check them out. But anyways, I'm walking out of the building and the phone rings. And this is where it gets crazy. I'm still in shock. I can't believe this actually happened. Phone rings. I'm like, hello? I didn't recognize the number. I usually don't even answer, but I just, hello? I didn't have his number saved in mine, so it's Kenneth. And Kenneth's the dude that I met at Axial Fest. He's like, hey, Josh. He's like, what's up, man? It's Kenneth. And I'm like, what's up, dude? He's like, hey, well, I'm going to tell you guys who it is. I got Currency here. I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, man, I got Currency here. I want to talk to you. Like, I want to get, if you got time, I want to get you guys connected. You know, like, and bro, like, even then, I'm still skeptical. I'm like, is he telling the truth right now? Like, is he really, really telling the truth right now? Like, that's crazy to me. Like, I'm trying not to fanboy, but I'm fanboying. I ain't gonna lie. I'm tripping a little bit. So, I'm like, okay, bro. I was like, it's cool. Put him on. And I'm thinking it's gonna be one of his homeboys. He's gonna be funny. Like, they're gonna be, this is a joke. Like, he's just clowning. Like, this dude's clowning, right? He's a funny guy, right? Bro. Currency. Spitter Andretti himself gets on the phone. Bro starts talking to me. I'm like, yeah. I froze up. I'm not gonna lie, I froze up. It took me like probably 15 seconds to come out, like spit some words out of my mouth. I didn't know what to say. I used to rap myself. Like, there was a time in my life where I thought maybe I'd be a famous rapper, right? It was all I ever wanted when I was a kid, you know, up until I was probably, I want to say until I was 20, 21 years old, maybe even 22 years old. That was all I wanted. It wasn't until shortly after that things changed for me, you know. That was all I wanted. I wanted to be a famous rapper. Once I finally gave that up, I realized, like, it wasn't in my cards to be a famous rapper. I realized it just wasn't in my cards, you know. You guys see what I do now. I went a completely different route, but that was my past. I even put out an album in like 2005, I think it was. Just, you know, it was nothing good, but the point was, it was my passion, right? I love music. And so I'm talking to Spit Andretti on the phone. Like, I'm talking to Currency. Like, real deal talking to Currency on the phone. And I gave up ever having a chance to meet, you know, these people, like the people I looked up to when I was doing music. Like, I'm not trying to get back into music by any means. That's not my thing. But what I'm saying is, I never thought I'd get to meet none of these guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, I figured my lane to being able to mingle with people that I looked up to, people that influenced my upbringing, you know what I mean? People that influenced my way of life. You know, my opportunity to mingle with them was cut off once I stopped rapping. I had to accept that. Like, I'm not going to be, I always wanted to do a song with Nate Dogg before he passed. Rest in peace, Nate Dogg. I always wanted to do a song with Nate Dogg. I grew up listening to Nate Dogg. His music, his voice, it was like the definition of soul to me, you know? So it touched me deep. I always wanted to do a song with Snoop Dogg. I always wanted to do a song with, there's just a handful of people I always wanted to do a song with. One of them people was Currency. And he's on the phone talking to me. Now, I don't want to, you know, I'm not trying to get a song. I'm not trying to get nothing out of this man. I am just blessed that he talked to me on the phone, man. And we were able to come to a connection, like a connecting point. The man likes RC. The dude loves model cars. He likes RC cars. I don't know, if you guys don't follow his Instagram, you should. Currency, Spit Andretti is what he goes by on Instagram. He's into model cars. You know, he's a rapper. So when you go there, you're going to expect some rapper lifestyle, obviously. But my man is into model cars. He likes to build models. He likes Hot Wheels and stuff. He likes RC car. He got himself like Lunchbox and grasshoppers and like old schools. And he's kind of curious about what we do, you know, with this stuff, with the axials and stuff. And so, you know, Kenneth is his connection down there for RC. You know, that's his homeboy, that's his friend, they do their stuff together. When it comes to RC, that's who he messes with. And Kenneth reached out to me and made this connection, and I wanted to make this video basically to say thank you to Kenneth and to shout out his channel. Also to say thank you to Currency and shout out him and his channel. If you guys aren't familiar with, he has a series called Raps and Lowriders. I watch every episode. You'll see me in the comments. Go support him. Go check him out. And you know, it's an adult thing. You know, I don't want to tell a bunch of little kids to go, because I don't know. You know, you guys parent your own kids. I'm not parenting or anything, but this channel's not necessarily a kids channel, so it's something to keep in mind. You know, I always tell people, listen to me with the, you know, I do me. I do my own thing, and part of my own thing is I am a hip-hop fanatic, and I have been forever. I am a former hip-hop, you know, guy myself. Like, I used to do my own music and my own, I've filled up books with raps before. I've written so many of them just because I had to get it off my chest. I had stories to tell. So now that I don't do that anymore, and the fact that I thought I'd never get to meet these guys, all that's changed, man. It's all changed, and it's because of you guys and this opportunity. If I hadn't gone to Axial Fest and hung out and did that, I wouldn't have met Kenneth. I wouldn't have been able to get this connection linked up. And so it's just, you never know where life's going to take you, man. I play with RC trucks. I film RC trucks. Like, that's just, and it took me full circle back around, and now I get to meet potentially one of my favorite artists of all time, Currency. This is a big deal to me. You know, he's up in the top 3, like, no doubt. Like, I listen to him more than I listen to almost anybody else, I think, right now. Like, this is, I'm fanboying. I'm doing it. I know. But anyways, you guys, the point is, he wants to put something together. I might be putting an event together in New Orleans, and I'm not sure what's going to be yet. I don't really know, and I also wanted, this is another point of this video, I want to ask you guys, what interest would you have in attending an event in New Orleans? And I don't know how many of you even down there. I don't know if anybody watching this is really in New Orleans aside from Kenneth and them. So, but here's the thing: if I was willing to fly down, which I'm willing to, Currency said he wants me to come out there and we can put something together. So I have an invite to go down there and put on an event with Currency. How would you guys be interested in coming? Would you guys show up for something like that? I've never been to Louisiana before. I have no clue what to expect. Nothing. I don't know what to expect. So I want to go. I'm really excited about it. I want to put on an event. I've never put on an event before. It'd be all new to me, but I know that with how long we've been doing this and how much you guys support me and how much fun I have going and filming these other events and helping out and stuff, why not put on our own ESP meet and greet? Maybe a car show. Currency's really big into lowriders, man. His lowrider game is next level. So what if we did like a lowrider show slash RC show slash trail running? You know, maybe we could have an indoor course. We could do it indoor. You know, I don't know what their terrain's like. It's Louisiana. It's like bayous and stuff. I'm thinking, I don't think they got a lot of rock and stuff down there. So, you know, maybe we could build an indoor. Kenneth offered to build a course, so maybe we could have something constructed indoors where there could be on-site lowriders and food. Like, we can get some catering going. Like, I'll come out of pocket on this myself. I'm not trying to, like, I don't want you guys thinking I'm, like, trying to get Currency to fund this stuff. No, this is, like, I just want the opportunity to collaborate with the man on something. And if this is my way of doing it, like, so be it, man. If I can put on an RC event with Currency, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm not even gonna think twice about it. So let's do this, man. You guys let me know. Give me some feedback in the comments. Tell me what you think. Go ahead and make fun of me for fanboying all up on this. Like, I know, man. I don't hang out with famous people. You know, I don't get to meet, like, Currency's like, I know, he's way low-key. Once you watch his Raps and Lowrider series, or you watch any of his old videos, or you listen to his mixtapes and stuff, his albums, you'll see he is the definition of chill, man. The guy is low-key. He's not like a big flashy dude. He's not running around flashing all kind of bling, and you know what I'm saying? Like, he's not your typical smart-ass rapper. He is a highly intelligent, focused, low-key, kind of smooth dude, and he really, I see now why Kenneth says he thinks we got a lot in common. He's focused. He's a businessman, and he likes to just do life for him. He likes to have fun and do positive things. You watch his videos, man ain't never in a bad mood. He's not out there trying to start stuff and fight with everybody and all that. Neither am I. So that's what I'm saying. Anyways, you guys, that's the story. That's what happened. And I'm working it out. I'm working it out right now. I'm in talks with them. We're working on finding a venue already. I'm pushing forward with it, but I really want the feedback from you guys. I want to know what you think and how many of you guys would be willing to travel maybe from out of state down to Louisiana and have a little get together. Do a little thing. I don't know when it's going to be because I don't know their weather patterns or their schedules or none of that. It's all stuff that still has to be figured out. This literally just happened yesterday, so I'm hyped, man. I'm hyped. This crazy things are happening, bro. I don't even have 20,000 subscribers, man. People, thank you. That's all I gotta say is thank you. I'm blessed. I'm out of words. I don't know what to say. Anyways, let me shout out my man's channel real quick. 0017th RC. You know what? I'm just gonna pull it up right here. See if I can. There it is. I'll show you guys. This is his channel. Go check him out. Give him some support. The man's only got 400 subscribers, and he's a real genuine dude. He's really, really down to earth. He's actually, you know, he's got a really good character, man. He's like, as far as his on-screen character goes, actually pretty good. You know, you can tell he's just getting started with these videos. I don't know how long he's been doing them. I'm kind of looking right now. It looks like maybe a year or two. I'm trying to figure it out. He's got he's built scale garages, he's got scale courses, he's got some bashing stuff, he's got, you know, kids, boats, Kyoshos, axials, all kinds of stuff going on in here, build videos, so looks like maybe he's been doing it a while. I think he deserves a lot more than 400 subscribers. I hope we can help raise that up for him. Maybe we can get him up to 1,000 subscribers. I don't know if enough of you guys would be willing to go support this man, but there he is right there actually. Boom. That way you can recognize who he is. Some of you guys might have seen him before. That's my man Kenan. He's a good dude. He's actually building an RC right now for Currency, if I remember right. I think he's building a Tamiya lunchbox for him. Let me see if I can find that. Yeah, I'm not really sure where it went, but he's building. There it is. That was about 3 months ago, so he probably already finished it off. But he's building a Tamiya he built a Tamiya lunchbox for Spitta. You know, it's like, just because, you know, like a lot of people think bad of rappers, especially, you know, when you think of like all the violence and all the background and stuff with a lot of rap. Like, I come from a bad background. That's why I was drawn to rap. It spoke to my emotion. It spoke to my past. It spoke to my daily activities. It spoke to, like, you know, what I could relate to. So it's not for everybody, but it's definitely for some people, and it was for me, and I'm a huge enthusiast. If you guys ever want to sit down and talk hip-hop with me, you want to talk rap, just let me know. I'm all about it. I could go off for days. Like, I'll talk days with you guys. So, anyways, I'll stop talking now. I'm just really excited. I don't really even know what to say or how this is going to come across to everybody, but I have an opportunity, and I hope you guys will support it. I hope you guys will be interested. And help me come up with a name, too. I don't even have a name for it. I don't know. ESP's first event. I'm tripping out right now. With Currency, man. Spitta Andretti. Go follow him on Instagram, all that stuff. I'm going to get out of here, you guys. I got a lot to do. I got to work on some trucks. I'm actually building on the Cherokee right now. We're on an XJ build. And, yeah, you know what it is. Peace and shit grease, fam. I'll see y'all on the next episode. Yay.